I could have made his intro long, but instead I'm going to keep it short. If you guys do me a favor, I'm going to get you to cheer in a second, and I want it to be really, really loud. And I promise I will keep his intro very short. I'm almost done. He completely rocks. He inspires people wherever he goes. So we're not going to give him a warm welcome, no. We're going to give him the loudest roof-raising cheer he's ever heard on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I need to work out more. This doesn't feel right, though. I don't know what it is. There's something about it. Doesn't feel right. Oh, hey. How you doing? Hey, Drew, how are you? Hi, pals. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Sorry, parents. Thank you, Drew and Dallas. 9,000 seconds on the clock. That's how much time we have. Let's get to this. Teachers, friends, staff, alumni, parents, friends of graduates, and most importantly, my amazing friends, the 2012 graduates right here. I am receiving those 15 days to celebrate this incredible milestone. You know, when Dallas first emailed me a while ago and asked me to be here, I thought it must have been a mistake. All the parents are going, yeah, seriously. You're like, we're going to take them out of the school. Well, it's too late. And then I reread the email and I was like, wait a minute, I think they're serious. So I was confirmed that they wanted the super fan, they call me, to make a super speech. I started researching some ideas. I came up with a few possible messages that I thought would make an impact. Here are the ones that didn't make the cut. Don't worry. Carpe diem, seize the day. Well, that's original Robin Williams, you know. Been there, done that, thank you. Or how about that speaker in Boston recently who said, none of you are special. Well, you are special. What if I came into the gymnasium and had Dr. Seneschal dancing with me, and Mr. Rob Johnson and I doing a dance-off, and then my music friend, Mr. McLaughlin, on my back, running around the gymnasium in front of 800 students. And I'm like, wait a minute, we already did that. Which is kind of why I'm here. So, with that I figured I'd just keep it real. So, here we go. When I was still in university, I came home one weekend with a group of friends who recently graduated and started to work on their lives. They all seemed pretty sure of what they wanted and where they were headed. Compared to them, I felt really lost. And that night I came up with this idea. Always scary. I asked the waitress at a restaurant for a big piece of paper. 6 pens. She looked at me like I was absolutely nuts. I think she was going to cut me off too, but that's another story. I asked everyone in the group to think for a moment, think really hard, and write down on a piece of paper what it is that's going to drive you in your life. And everyone's like, wow, that's a really interesting thought. It's a cool moment. One of the best conversations I've ever had. One person wrote down, I want to be a CEO. Another person wrote down, I want to be a father. One dude wrote down, I want to go to the Playboy Mansion. I was like, dude, you don't have the idea that I'm thinking more what's going to drive you in life. Not what you want to have. What's going to drive you. So, this is the embarrassing part. It's actually in here, but I'll just keep doing it. On my piece of paper that I grabbed from my suit jacket right now, that I kept with me for 20 years, I wrote down, make a difference. Make a difference. It was 20 years ago I wrote that down. I didn't know what it meant, or how, but I felt that it was right, it was true, and it was real. So, about a year later, 1994, I was lost, not too sure what to do with my life, but at least I knew what was going to drive me, what was going to move me. I found myself in the Ottawa Senators hockey game with a buddy of mine. Lazy crowd, listless team. And this little voice inside me said, you know what, Cameron? Take a chance. Do something about it. So, I stood up in front of 10,500 people and danced like a complete lunatic. Running up and down the aisles, urging the crowd to cheer and have fun. Totally 100% sober, by the way. Thank you. Energizing the crowd and ultimately the team. Not to mention horrifying my friends, and I haven't had a date since. I'll call you up.